to my channel. I want to talk to you about the planner that I use and my what my favorite organizational method is, and what type of planner I use, and how do I use the planner. So I can tell you that with me, I use my own planner which I created, and the only thing is the planner that I sell is a ring binder, which is nice for people that don't use filofaxes, but I love my filofax, so I have my planner into my filofax. But the only problem was I had to, when I printed it, I had to have it bound, which means that I have now got lots and lots of holes on my planner as well. So basically with my planner, it's not as fancy as you've seen some planners, because I can't fit everything into the planner if I've got everything in there, like pens and all of that. So I've just got basically my I did the cover myself, because you know I've got like this thing about dream catchers. I just think they're so beautiful. I don't believe anything about it, I just love the actual dream catchers. And then I've got my little sticker things and all the little posters and notepad things, and then obviously I love feathers as well, so that's another thing. This was the front cover, I don't know if you can see, this was the front cover of my planner for this year, the 2019 one. And then obviously there's like the months and if you're in South Africa, it's the school terms and the South African public holidays and special holidays and birthstones, 2020s calendar, and then your wedding anniversary is what you would get for the wedding anniversary. And then it's just like the plans for 2019. The pictures are supposed to be in color, but I had a problem with the printer and publisher, so that's why they are currently in black and white, because I had to print it at a normal postnet. But I'm actually thinking for 2020 I'm going to remove all the photos and the color, because it's costing more to print it with color, and also I need to minimize the pages, because apparently the publishers are having a problem binding it, even though postnet can actually bind it. And this is the plans for the year page, so I can put all my plans. As you can see, I haven't actually started completing that too much yet, and yeah, as you can see, these holes are a little bit hectic, and for me that's a little bit OCD. It actually grinds me a little bit, but it's okay, I will deal with it. And then 2019 at a glance, so that's like where you can put your important dates, just so you can see it up front, so you don't have to go like searching through your months to see where is what. I haven't got these little what do you call it, like little tabs attached to it, because the publishers couldn't do that either. So I actually am thinking of finding a place where you can print stickers. Sorry, my phone fell off. Because as you know, I'm recording on my phone because I don't yet have a camera. So yeah, so the little tabs that I'd like to print, I'd like to see if I can get somewhere where they can make stickers which can be that can become as an extra to the planner. So I'll be doing all of that. I've already started with that now, so I'm not going to be caught this year not getting it ready. So obviously that's all the little ones, and then it's the 2019 organizer, which has got your monthly like action plan, and then each week I've just stuck these on. It doesn't actually come with those. I just tried to put color into it. I'm quite a colorful person, so each week has got let me show you one that's actually completed. So each week has got a like your tasks for the week, your tracker, which you have to do every day of the week, and then obviously any other tasks or goals that you have for the week you can write down here. So like things that I do every day, this is where I can tick or cross if I've done it or not. And then it's got the normal daily thing, which is what your appointments are, what your goals are for today, what you know, your HTO, that you drank your water, and reminders or thoughts, your top 3 priorities, 3 things that you are grateful for today, which is a very nice thing to look back on at the end of the year to see all the things that you are grateful for, anything that you need to purchase for the day, your daily affirmation. For me, I put a Bible verse, usually the Bible verse of the day that I get on my little app, and then any calls or messages that I have to get back on, and any birthdays or follow-ups on anything that I have to do. So that is the normal one. And then I just put my own little thingies in here, and I've had to put little dividers in. So that is my planner, but that is the first part of my planner. Now the second part I couldn't fit into this without it not working nice because of the holes, all the different holes, and it was really tearing because they were getting stuck in each other. So I had to put it into a different Filofax, which is just like a random one that I had here. So I've put that in. As you can see, it's not very thick now, but this one is for my projects, tasks and trackers. So this is my projects for 2019, so each thing that I've got there. And then my writing tracker, which wasn't looking very good for January, and I was just so busy with other stuff. And then my mood tracker, and then my project details, which you know, it's got like all your project details, your priority, your main steps by the priority, and then your details, then your project notes, another project notes, and your mind mapping or sketches. And yeah, and then there's like 6 of these pages. So let me just get past there, or 6 sections, 6 project details. So just go past them here. And then I've just got pages with extra pages of project plans. And then I've got this, the last time and this is very helpful, especially for if you forget like the last time you did things like wash the bedding. Like I've put here, it's already typed in the spring cleaned, washed the bedding, cleaned the oven, flipped the mattress, cleaned out the fridge, trimmed my hair because I don't go to the hairdresser very often. Like you can see, the last time was 2017, December 2017. Got oven gas because we use a gas stove, and then coloured my hair. So they are also, like these ones I wrote in, these are open blocks that are on the planner. And then the birthday tracker, and then this and notes. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Okay, the online tools, which I can't really show you, but it's like online tools. It's my where you your login details and stuff for your sites, and then anything that you're waiting on, like emails or things that you're waiting on, deliveries that need to be delivered and stuff. Details for that. Then there's your list pages, so you can fill in which list it is. And what I did was I also did like, I stuck over stickers and I did to-do page because I like to know what I need to do. That list gets longer almost every day. Sorry, and then there's just like notes and ideas carry on there, and then the 2020 plans. So the 2020 plans, so that's my plans for next year, dates to be remembered for next year, to be reminded of for next year. So this one is very helpful, especially with like your car licenses and stuff, because if you're anything like me, you tend to forget about them. So this helps me to remember next year to diarise it for the, you know, for the next year. My projects for 2020, I think that's it. Yeah. And this was just the back of it with the ISBN and all the details. So yeah, that is my other stuff, just was extra that I put in. I keep, I know it's a little bit OTT, but let's look. I keep a little packing list for all three of us in the house. So things that we need to pack if we're going to go anywhere. Then I don't have to keep making a list and try and remember everything. And then I've also got everyone's ID numbers that I need to have just in case. And that is what I use. So I can tell you that I like to be organized. It's one of my the things that I'm very passionate about and that I'm very good at. I like being organized. It makes my life easier. It helps me to not forget anything, because when I do forget things I get very irritated with myself. So that's why I suppose that's why I created a planner, is because I really feel passionate about planning my life. Obviously I don't plan everything, like you know, the fun times and when you can't plan things like that, sometimes it just happens. And they say like the most fun things just happen, you know, they're not planned. But I mean like your usual everyday things that you need to do, that needs to be written down so that you can remember, unless you're one of those people that are like, I don't know, cyborgs, they can remember all of this stuff. So if you're very busy and you've got a lot of things happening and you've got a lot of balls in the air that you're busy juggling, it's best to have a planner. And not to just write on pieces of paper everywhere, because trust me, those papers disappear like socks disappear in a washing machine. So that is just something that I feel very strongly about. So I just keep looking to make sure I'm not missing anything. You see, like, write everything down. Also, like they say, someone asked me what are my favorite organizational methods besides a planner, and it's not just I like to be organized, and that's not just with planning and stuff. I also like to have everything organized in my face. So I will be doing a blog post about my my office or my study, whatever you want to call it, workshop. I know my husband likes to call it the workshop. So I'm going to be doing a blog post showing how I organize my pens and pencils and everything, because I'm a stationery freak as well. So I have a lot of pens and a lot of pencils and cookies and crayons and paints and stuff. So I will be doing a blog post, so you can just look out on my author blog. I will put the link below. You'll see it's just my name. The author blog is my name, but I write there that it's author. It's going to show how I do like keep everything in its places. Like the pens have their little box, for instance, and I have like my painting kit, which is in a plastic holder, and I've got all the painting stuff in there. And I've got an acrylic paint one, like for craft paint, and then I've got fabric paint one. So yes, I know I'm a little bit over the top sometimes, but then at least I know where everything is, and I don't have to go searching for things, and it just makes my life so much easier. So that is basically it about my organizational methods. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that it's a little bit helpful for you if you're feeling a little bit lost in your everyday life, and it's just a way that you can track it and you know, keep yourself organized, and you'll be able to get a lot more things done in your lifetime if you are more organized instead of just having it all over the place. So if you liked the video, please can you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please do so. I would really appreciate it. I really will appreciate it if you could just subscribe, and also if you click the notification bell, then you'll be informed when I upload something. And also all of my links for all of my pages and blogs and that are in the description block below, which you can just go and check out. And I'll also put a link for where you can, if you'd like to order the planner, then you can just contact me on the contact me page on my blog. What I can tell you is, if you are not South African, if you're not from South Africa, you need to just inform me, because then obviously there's like dates that have to change in there, the school terms and public holidays and stuff like that would have to change. I would need to take that out, I think, for you. Because obviously from whichever country you are, it would be different to South Africa's ones. Also, you need to tell me so I can tell you how much the postage would be, because the price excludes the postage. But you can let me know and I will inform you of the price, because I know for you guys it's actually, if you like in the UK or USA, it's cheaper for you than what it would be for us because of the conversion rate. So you can just ask and I'll let you know. It's, even with my jewelry, I am willing to post it overseas. You just need to let me know where you are and I can tell you the cost of the postage. I actually want to add that to my pages as well, just so that people know up front like how much it is for the postage for whichever country they come from. So thank you very much. I've now rambled on enough, and I hope that you have a lovely day further and that you enjoy your moments. Goodbye.